Since 1911, the Pierre Parts Store has been your one-stop shop. Family owned and operated for 4 generations, the Pierre Parts Store has served the community by providing groceries, hardware, home products, and much more, including a full-service lumber yard. Now, we've added the Thibodaux store to the family with the same values and service we've delivered for over 100 years. The Pierre Parts Store and the Thibodaux store, our family serving your family.
The Tetra Trek event is our annual fundraiser for the Bayou Country Children's Museum. It's a day where the community comes out in so many ways. So we have all of our industry trucks in the area, diggers and tractors, monster trucks, fire trucks, police trucks, MRAPs, snowball machines, all kinds of things. And the community comes out with their kids and they actually get to get inside of the ambulance or get inside of the cop cars and the police cars. A lot of community partners are here as well. So we have Calvin Cooks, our city marshal here, is handing out Cool Pops. Kiwanis Thibodaux has graciously donated their time and the burgers for the event, so that's included in our ticket price. But Geared Up is an event where all the community comes together for the children to come out and have a good time. So the Bayou Country Children's Museum is a nonprofit entity, and so fundraisers like Geared Up really matter and make a difference for the museum. But what never gets old is the wonder on kids' faces. So whenever a kid climbs into that ambulance and checks out, you know, all the things that they always wondered about, and they get to actually put their hands on it, you never know the difference that makes. And so we just inspire curiosity and provide opportunities for the kids to learn about industry in our area, and you know, hopefully that'll make a difference in the long run when they get older. So much planning goes into an event like this, that is for sure. I guess we've been doing this for about 3 or 4 months, just getting all of our vendors lined up, and you know, but it's not difficult because I usually get a yes for this event. So people want to come out and they want to support our community and our kids. So it's really not a hard sell. The kids love it and the adults love it as well. So I have this unique partnership with Bayou STEM. And STEM is science, technology, engineering, math, and those are projects that will kind of enhance what they see in the parking lot. So we have propeller helicopters, we have an EKG machine in there. So it's all these projects that kids can engage in order to further their education. So we have our STEM projects going on inside of the museum, as well as Lafourche 4-H will be here later today to do an agriculture story time, as well as a seeded necklace craft. So we have those components kind of built in. So you can have fun with the fire truck in the parking lot, and then you can go in and do a craft or a project of sorts. So the Bayou Country Children's Museum is here to inspire curiosity and create spaces for kids and families to grow together. So, I mean, we're a community staple and people are loving coming out here. We love having kids here. And so, yeah, we just want to be here for many years to come, which is why these fundraisers are so important to us. We have our fire truck, we have ambulance, we have Lafourche Parish Sheriff's Office, as well as Thibodaux PD and State Troop C, State Police is here. In addition, we have Kenworth and Rico Rentals. We have dump trucks and tractors and onshore companies. Gold Bar Oil is doing a demonstration on how to use a fuel pump. So when you go to the gas station and you see mom fill up the car, obviously we use water. So it's a kind of hands-on interactive. We have Entergy who's doing their Arcs and Sparks demo, and so we are showing kids, hey, if there's a tree that falls on a hot power line or on a fence, why we don't touch it and what the repercussions are if you do. So there's education on that, which is so important for our area, we often have these things happen. We have Fletcher Technical Community College out here, as well as Miss Margie with the African American mobile unit. So it's a Finding Your Roots mobile museum is here in the parking lot today. So this summer we've launched our Bayou Country Children's Museum STEM Adventure Trail. It has a Lafourche Loop and a Terrebonne Loop in there. Houma Tourism, as well as LA Cajun Bayou, has sponsored this event in partnership with Bayou STEM. And so what it is stops along the Bayou region. There's 17 stops on each loop, and if you complete one loop, you get a free t-shirt. If you complete 2 loops, you get a t-shirt and 4 general admission passes to the museum. So it's just a way to get education into the hands of families during the summer months. It'll give you fun things to do in our area, so you can go out and not spend a whole lot of money, but still have a whole lot of fun.
So yeah, we're out here at the tip of the Children's Museum with some of our units. We even have our retro unit out here back from the time in the 80s when we had the blue and the gold cars. So it's really good to show off our vehicles, but we also got some car seat safety info to make sure that these kids are riding safe on the road. And look, it's just great to be able to get back to community, interact, answer some questions, but also, you know, show the kids kind of the tools that we use every day whenever we're inside the vehicles.
And how does this better give out to the community? How does this improve the relationships between the community and law enforcement?
Well, unfortunately, most times when people maybe have an interaction with the police, it might be a negative, it might be from a crash or maybe getting stopped for speeding or whatever it might be. So this is definitely, I guess, a more positive type of interaction. But it also, again, it lets us be able to talk with the community too, to be able to answer any questions they might have or concerns, or just visit. I mean, we had a lot of people come up just talking about different random things or whatever it might be. But, you know, it's just to be able to, one, just show them while we're out here, talk about, again, the car seat safety, why that's so important, or, you know, driving safety, right? Reckless driving, impaired driving, whatever it might be, and just kind of maybe explain it a little bit better. Well, look, we see it all the time on the roadways, the consequences from somebody making that poor choice, whether that's to drive impaired or speed and not wearing a seatbelt. One of the hardest things that we do as state troopers is go knock on that family's door, letting the loved ones not coming home. So it really takes all of us to make those right choices, because it doesn't just keep you safe, it also keeps those innocent people on the roadway safe as well.
I'm with Go Bear Oil Company, and we brought out our mobile fueling trailer, which handles about 800 gallons of fuel and some DEF to do small things for storms, generators, and etc. So we put a little water in the DEF tank so the kids can have a little interaction, pumping fuel, acting like they're pumping fuel. You know, as a kid, we all want to do it, so it helps with the community. A lot of people don't know we do this, and you know, we like to help the community as a company in general.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Quinn, Executive Director of the Bayou Country Children's Museum. I have our board chair with me here today, Donovan Freeman. We're coming from Tetra Truck here, our big fundraiser here today at the Bayou Country Children's Museum. Donovan is such a huge support to the museum, and he's going to tell you a little bit about how you can become a board member or get involved here at the museum.
I'm chairman of the board of directors. Twice a year we do a campaign where we're looking for new directors to replace people that are finishing their terms. It's an absolute wonderful experience. Every board that I've sat on for different organizations in my past, this has been the most gratifying that I've ever had. Being part of the museum, which supports a place where children can come safely, enjoy themselves, learn, educate, and have a good time. It's been just fascinating experience. So if anyone is interested, all they have to do is reach out to Rebecca here, call the museum, and they will put you into the right person to speak to, get your application in. The more the merrier. We love people with different experiences, from different backgrounds, anything, and everybody's a welcome. So come on in and come into the board of the Bayou Country Children's Museum.
Hey, thanks, Donovan. I have one more question. So we do other fundraisers throughout the year. And so we've been doing this one fundraiser for over 10 years. It's called Play It Forward. It's a big casino night fundraiser. People here in town love it. This year we're doing Play the Cajun Way at the Bayou Country Children's Museum. So we're looking to do not only our gaming tables and not only our one-of-a-kind cocktail trail, but we might bring in a Pedro tournament, and it'll have a definite Cajun flair this year. You want to talk a little bit about it?
Oh yeah, this year's theme, Cajun food.
Yep.
Probably some Cajun dance.
Yep.
Cajun outfits.
You know it.
We're really excited about this year's event. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. So anybody out there that is interested in being a sponsor, also just attending the event, or they want to give us a prize for we have a live auction and a silent auction. So if you are interested and want to support the museum, it is certainly appreciated. The event is dated April 4th this year. So I need a little help because he's the smart person in the group. So, but yeah, no, it's a fun event. Every year we've tried to change our themes. We've gotten a better attendance year in and year out, and it's for a good cause. Besides that, we have plenty of other opportunities to support the museum. You could be a member of our brick program, where you can buy a brick, put it in memory to, or just to put, say that you support the museum, and we put it in the walkway as you walk into the museum. We also love to have sponsors for our exhibits. One of the greatest things and one of our goals is to always keep our exhibits fresh and new and exciting. And that's one thing I think we've done the last couple of years that's been fantastic, is we've upgraded our exhibits at least 1 to 2 a year in the last 2 years. So we want to continue that trend, and to do so, we need members of our community supporting us, being members of the museum, sponsoring the museum, and sponsoring exhibits. And you get your name, you get your exposure of your company, and it's for a great cause. The museum supports all of Southeast Louisiana. It's a short distance to drive to Thibodaux, whether you're in Morgan City, St. Mary Parish, Assumption Parish, St. John Parish, Lafourche, Terrebonne, all of those areas. We support that area for you to have the short distance to come out and, get good quality fun time with your children, learn a little bit about not only our Cajun heritage, but just history and science and all of these things. And, go to our website. Our website has camps, we have field trips, and we have all of these different things that we offer, and little education programs. And I'm sure Rebecca has, if she hasn't already, she's going to hit you up with our STEM projects and all of the different things that are all generated towards educating children and showing something in a fun, clean, happy, and safe environment.
I'm the founder and president of Finding Our Roots African American Museum. We are here at the Children's Museum in Thibodaux. We are so excited being able to come out and celebrate our history. Actually, the museum, we talk about early life, Reconstruction, slavery, music, religion, and so much more. We are so grateful to be here. Thank you for inviting us, Rebecca.
Welcome.
And also we have Rev. Rev is here. Of course, he's the one that constantly pick up the names and the people that come out and visit. But it's nice and cool in here. So if anybody want to come and take a nice walk back in time into the present and get cooled off at the same time, you're welcome to come.
All right, this is a booth for Entergy, Louisiana. What we're doing today is an auction sparks demonstration. It's going to show the dangers of electricity and some of the safety precautions we use to protect ourselves, and just kind of generally inform the public of the dangers of electricity and what to do and not to do during storm situations or downline situations. Children's Museum reached out to us, and we are partnered with the community, and we always want to be partners with the community. So we came about to just show the demonstration of the auction sparks machine and the dangers of electricity and how to report down power lines and what to do in those situations and what not to do.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.